Hello, my name is Jordan Perchik. I'm a fourth year radiology resident with UAB. Thank you for selecting this poster session. Radiology is perhaps one of the most rapidly evolving fields in medicine. In the past century, we have seen darkrooms and film radiographs become relics of the past. We've seen the rise of digital PACS and DICOM systems. Ultrasound, which was once tethered to a 200-pound unit, can now be run on a tablet. And new technologies like CT and MRI have forever changed the roles of diagnostic radiologists. Artificial intelligence is now poised to become the next breakthrough in the field of radiology. And for radiologists practicing today, it will likely be a fundamental tool in their future practice. The dialogue in radiology has changed from, will radiology be replaced by AI, to how can AI make us better? Young radiologists can look to a concise quotation from Dr. Curtis Langlotz of Stanford to anticipate the future of radiology and AI. He says, "AI will not replace radiologists, but radiologists who use AI will replace those who don't." Despite the advances and potential of AI in radiology, few programs include AI in their education curriculum. Research and publication in AI has increased exponentially in the past 20 years, but dedicated AI education in radiology residency has lagged behind. The majority of residents report an interest in AI and feel that AI education is important to their future practice, but often lack guidance, infrastructure, and mentorship at their home institution. We hosted a one-week series of hour-long AI-focused lectures for UAB radiology residents from November 2nd to November 6th in 2020. And due to COVID protocols, we held lectures in a hybrid in-person and remote setting. A small in-person contingent attended lectures in the resident education space, and the lectures were simultaneously broadcast on Zoom, which were open to all UAB radiology residents. Our primary focus was accessibility. We began with a day of introduction of terms, methods, applications, and then called back to these core tenets of AI over the course of the week. We covered applications of AI by subspecialty, discussed the economics and ethics of AI in medicine, covered special topic sessions such as working on an AI project and critiquing an AI manuscript, and our capstone of the course was a hands-on session with an FDA-approved AI algorithm. We evaluated resident comfort with AI terms and applications, as well as knowledge of fundamentals of AI using a voluntary evaluation and survey given before and after the week of lectures. As a final metric of AI engagement, we evaluated resident involvement in AI scholarship before and after the course, which we defined as involvement with AI research, AI journal clubs, or a departmental AI committee. An average of 15 residents participated in our daily lectures in person and remotely. Initial surveys demonstrated low confidence with AI terms and methods, with an average score of 1.16 out of 5, and pre-course evaluation scores were consistent with these low confidence levels, with an average score of 35%. After completion of the course, scores on the AI knowledge evaluation increased significantly, and we also had an increase in confidence with AI terms as well. AI scholarship also increased significantly among the residency, with 9 new residents joining in AI scholarship compared to 2 out of 36 the prior years. Resident comfort with AI terms was increased and was felt to be an important part of the AI education curriculum. 100% of the surveyed residents felt that the curriculum was valuable and would be interested in continuing AI education in the future. Transitioning our course to a remote format was initially seen as a barrier, especially for the hands-on event. But by November of 2020, most of the lecturers and residents felt competent with the Zoom format, and the day of tech issues were minimal and were addressed promptly and without significant delay. The hands-on session actually benefited from the remote format, using a test server and dedicating a super user to help residents troubleshoot issues remotely during the event. The team for the hands-on event actually used this experience to hone their own remote demonstrations that they've since used to host hands-on events for several national and international conferences. The success of this course in the remote format encouraged our team to look into expanding the course to other programs in the region, and this year we will incorporate 8 regional programs and over 150 radiology residents in our 2021 UAB AI literacy course. In conclusion, We feel that our experience instituting an AI literacy curriculum for radiology residents is valuable and feasible for radiology programs across the country. Effective rollout of an AI curriculum improves residents' familiarity and comfort with AI, and can also promote scholarship in AI in the future. Thank you for attending my session, and I hope you enjoyed the program today.